Chapter 31. You do not know how long you are in a river when the current moves swiftly. It seems like a long time, and it may be very short. The water was cold and in flood, and many things passed that had been floated off the banks when the river rose. I was lucky to have a heavy timber to hold on to, and I lay in the icy water with my chin on the wood, holding as easily as I could with both hands. We went down the river in a long curve. It was beginning to be light enough so I could see the bushes along the shoreline. I wondered if I should take off my boots and clothes and try to swim ashore, but I decided not to. I watched the shore come close, then swing away, then come closer again. We were floating more slowly. The shore was very close now. I could see the twigs on the willow bush. And when I looked up, the bank was coming toward me, and I kept thrashing and swimming in a heavy-footed panic until I reached it. I pulled into the willow bushes and rested again. Then I crawled out, pushed on through the willows and onto the bank. It was half daylight and I saw no one. I lay flat on the bank and heard the river and the rain. I sat down beside some bushes along the bank of the ditch and took off my shoes and emptied them of water. I took off my coat, took my wallet with my papers and my money all wet in it out of the inside pocket, and then wrung the coat out. I took off my trousers and wrung them too, then my shirt and underclothing. I slapped and rubbed myself and then dressed again. I came up onto a road. Ahead I saw some troops coming down the road. I limped along the side of the road and they passed me and paid no attention to me. They were a machine gun detachment going up toward the river. And finally I came out at the end of a path onto a railway line. Down the tracks away was a flag station and I could see soldiers on guard. Up the line there was a bridge over a stream that flowed into the marsh. I could see a guard too at the bridge. The guard at the bridge walked away up the line toward where I lay, then turned and went back toward the bridge. After I had almost given up hoping for one, I saw a train coming. The engine, coming straight on, grew larger slowly, stood until it had almost passed, then jumped and caught the rear handrods and pulled up. I was holding to the handrods and crouching low, my feet on the coupling. I looked up and ahead. There was a guard on the freight car ahead, but he was looking forward. But I crawled on in and lay flat. I was in under the canvas with guns. They smelled cleanly of oil and grease.